So that takes care of the potato harvest for 2025. Oh boy, I think I believe that the later season potatoes, I'm not discouraged by my yield on the late season potatoes. We grow a variety called Elba, E-L-B-A, for our late season. And it's a white-skinned, white flesh potato. It's wonderful for mashed potatoes. We put it in soups and stews. You can even bake it. It's a very good all-around potato. It just doesn't have the waxy flesh that the mid-season potato that we like to grow has. And that waxy flesh of the mid-season potato is good for things like the German potato salad or any potato salad, and we use it for our breakfast potatoes. So we didn't do very well with the mid-season potatoes. Right, girls? Right, ladies? I've got the older chickens right to my right, about 5 feet away, and they keep me company when I sit back here. This is our shady zone. When Danielle and I want to get out of the sun, we don't really want to go back to the house, but when we want to get out of the sun and catch our breath, get a drink of water, rest a second, we come back here. So we always keep a chair or two back here during the summer months. It's really quite nice back here. We're actually in the middle of the woods, as you can see. In fact, behind me is Mandolin woods, where I've got that mandolin. If you saw it in an earlier episode of Gathering Basket Homestead, you may have seen the Mandolin Woods episode. Some of you have asked me what the story is behind Mandolin Woods, what that mandolin is doing there. I used to have the hobby of building musical instruments, wooden stringed instruments. And I started off building mandolins, and the one on the tree is the first one I ever made. It was playable, and I learned how to play the mandolin on it, but then I found that I enjoyed the building of it more so, well, as much at least as playing it. So I built a second one, which is so much better that I actually retired this first one. And then I built a third, I built a fourth one. I actually built the fourth one as a commission for a man up in Canada. And then I built a guitar, and then I built another couple of mandolins for commissions. And then I think my number 7 instrument was a guitar. Number 8 was a violin. Number 9 instrument was a mandolin for, that wasn't, somebody ordered it from me. And then number 10 was Danielle's violin that she has 2 violins. One is an antique and the other one is the one I built for her. And then number 11, I believe, was my cello. And then number 12, I built a viola for Danielle. And I pretty much stopped there because the way things were becoming in the world and everything, as I sometimes talk about, I figured we better buckle down and work on growing some food. So that's where we've been. That's what we've been doing for the last 10 or 12 years. Anyway, I don't want to get on that road quite yet today. I do promise you that story of how we came to be here and how we met and so forth and so on. That's going to be probably when the gardening season is entirely over, because right now both Danielle and I are just running straight out. She's up at the house right now. I think she's putting food by, and I'm down here digging food. So that's what it is. Anyway, potato harvest is done. And as I think about our potato season, as of right now, I'm kind of thinking I'm not going to grow that mid-season potato next year. I do want to grow the late-season potato, but I think we do need an August, a July or August potato, and these elbows aren't ready until September. They are a 120-day potato. So I think that next year we will plant 50 pounds of seed potato of the Elba. We won't do a mid-season, but I think we'll plant 10 pounds of a fingerling potato called Larotte. We've grown it before. It's very delicious, and I think that's probably what we'll do for next year. As of right now, I'm subject to change with me. So anyway, I guess that's going to do it for today. See if I can get this video out in time tomorrow. Yesterday's video, I was kind of late because I was late editing. I didn't actually start uploading until about 9 o'clock. So it was late in the morning. Gosh, these videos take 10 hours or so to upload. It ties up the computer for 10 hours. So that's why I upload them at night. What else? Tomorrow is the fair. We're going to get up. We're going to try to be out the door by 8:30. It takes about maybe 45 minutes to an hour to get there, but it wouldn't hurt to be a little bit early because of the lines. I mean, this is a big deal up here in New England, and there's always long lines. Hey, here comes Danielle. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And Saturday, it's going to be a much cooler day. Be running the wood stove, and I'm going to do some baking. I think I'm going to make a banana bread and that apple cobbler I promised y'all. And then Sunday I start firewood all over again. So that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Chev. Yes, you can say thank you to Emma for this. Yes, Emma's the one. All right, are you ready? Okay, I'm starting the pitch, and the first pitch. Boom. Okay, there's more here. Oh, funny. Over here. Go get it. Good girl. Whew. The dust is flying. Where are you? I try to aim some at you and distract the others so that you can have a chance. You can do it. I lost track of you. Oh, here you are. What fun! Oh. Yes, I know. Whoops. Trying not to get it into your water pails. She's pretty good at going after the cheese, even though she's been hen-pecked, as they say. Oh my gosh.